Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi. I recently played a game called Ponpu. It was inspired by the classic gameplay of Bomberman. Is it worth playing? Let's talk about it. Ponpu was released on December 2nd, 2020. It's available on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, which is the version I played. It goes for $14.99 US, and I want to thank the devs and publishers over at Zordix and Green Man Gaming for the review copy. However, all thoughts will be my own. Ponpu is not a particularly long game. It's definitely not going to blow your mind in any way, but I can see it being pretty fun under the correct circumstances. There's a couple of things that just barely keep it from being above average. So before we get started, all footage you're seeing today is taken straight from my Ponpu playthrough that you can watch right now on my Let's Play YouTube channel, MabiVsGames VOD. Also follow me on Twitch for live streams. Links are down below. So the story is pretty wacky and comedic. It takes place in the Duck Galaxy, where everyone is afraid of the Duck God who is trying to take over everything. There's also the mysterious duck that recruits a smaller duck, which is you, to fight back. Now right away, looking at the footage, the graphic easily stands out and is probably my most favorite aspect of the game. The animations are smooth, the environments and characters are charming, and I really dig the black and white look they got going on. So during the story, you'll be going through a couple of worlds that are about 3 to 5 stages apiece, and they last around 10 to 30 minutes each. Into these stages, you'll be blowing up enemies, collecting keys, finding upgrades like maximum HP, and picking up collectible feathers. As mentioned before, the gameplay was inspired by Bomberman. Now, I really love the Bomberman series, my favorite definitely being Bomberman 64. That was a masterpiece in terms of multiplayer mayhem and replayability. So does Ponpu live up to the legacy? Well, yes and no. Let's first talk about how your character controls. You move on grid-based stages. You can drop a bomb that blows up after a couple of seconds, but you can manipulate them in many ways. There's a deflect shield ability, which when used near the bomb, it propels it forward and can be used to clear obstacles or attack enemies. If you use the deflect while a bomb is coming after you, then it will be redirected behind you and you won't take any damage. You just gotta be sure to get out of the way because it will still bounce around the walls and can hit you in the back. There's a dash button which allows you to move a couple of spaces forward quickly and jump over gaps. And finally, there are special bombs which you choose before a stage or match that you can deploy at any time under a cooldown. For example, there's a remote that explodes when you hit the button again, and a drill bomb which hides underground and can be used for sneak attacks. The story missions are pretty cool. Like I said, it's stage after stage in various environments. We'll be solving puzzles, defeating enemies, and fighting bosses. Bosses vary and can be PvP matches like traditional Bomberman, or giant bosses that require different strategies to beat. So the story mode is the second best thing about Ponpu besides the graphics and overall presentation. It sucks to say, but for me, personally, I feel like the game falls off during multiplayer. You have access to 3 multiplayer modes from the start: Deathmatch, Coin Steal, and Paint Battle. In Deathmatch, the rules are to simply take out your opponent's lives by blowing them up with bombs. You have 3 lives each round and can take a couple of hits before losing one completely and have to respawn. There's the Coin Steal, in which for a set period of time, you defeat opponents and collect coins. When they fall, all their coins drop and it's your job to pick it up and run away, and whoever has the most at the end wins. There's not really much else to do in this mode. And finally, there's the Paint Battle. Here it's 2v2, and the concept is pretty much Splatoon if you're familiar with that game. You drop bombs and push them across the ground to paint them with your team color. After a set time, whichever team has the most ground covered wins. Now, these modes wouldn't be too bad of an addition, but what really lacks here is the amount of customization available to you. Sure, each multiplayer mode you can choose around 7 to 9 different stages, but as far as I know, there's no way to alter the rules. Deathmatch, there's no teams, no custom life counts, no timer adjustment. Same goes for Coin Steal. It's only a free-for-all, no teams or settings to change anything, and unfortunately the same goes for Paint Battle. It's one set rule with 0 customization. Let's also talk about how to connect multiplayer. Under the Steam tags it says single player, online PvP, shared split screen PvP, and remote play together. Now, as long as you've got real friends, it doesn't really matter what you play. You can make any game a good time, right? Here in Ponpu, if you want to play alone with randoms, you can. Just know that if the game can't find anyone to play with, it will fill your room up with bot players whose names are very out there. It feels like they try to make it seem like you matched up with real players, but after testing their actions, it was pretty clear I was playing 3 other bots. Now, to be fair, I was playing before the game released, but I wasn't expecting to find anything during the search, which was pretty odd. Alright, so, to sum up, Ponpu is an interesting take on the Bomberman-esque gameplay. It's definitely fast-paced, and the graphics and story mode is pretty neat. It's a bit disappointing that the multiplayer lacks in customization and extra features, with the only option being stage select, and being forced to play under 3 game modes without being able to change anything. It gets old really fast. This game is a pretty neutral recommendation for me. Remember, all the footage you saw was taken straight from my Twitch stream and is available to watch right now on my Let's Play YouTube channel, MabiVsGames VOD. All links are down below. As always, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks, and I'll see you guys at next time. Get out of my face, homie! Oh! A checkpoint, cool. I know you're there, show yourself! What? Oh! Oh! Bomberman now! Against another player? Let's go. Let's go, homie. Come on, me and you. Oh, he has iframes. Okay, here we go. Push. Ah, easy. I'm gonna leave it here for fun. Okay, watch this. Push back. Oh no, deflect. That's right, it deflects behind you. You don't push it forward. I gotta be more. Oh, give me the health. Gotta be more careful. Hey, ah, yeah. This is cool. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nice. Interesting. Yoink.